Hello, I'm here again with the Harlequin path. So let's keep working on them and let's see what is the progress. So now I accomplished my first milestone, that was to assemble the first troops, to be able to paint them and start working as soon as I finish with my Bretonnian. I almost finished with my Bretonnian, so soon I will start working on them. So this is the first squad. I want to show you what I did. So this is, here what I did is I adapt the Dark Reaper from the Elder. Is here crashing as Space Marine. I'm not fully convinced of this miniature, but I think I will use him as with Caress in one hand and Shuriken pistol. So this is one. The armor is looking a little bit too heavy for Harlequin, but I will keep using it as my troop master for this one. Okay, so this is, once painted it will be better. Keep working on this unit. Here we have some of the metal. You can see I adapt the bases. This is another one that I want to share with you. This is one of the crew from the Star Weaver. As I'm painting this as Boy Weaver, I decided to put this as a troop. And here you see how, and I think the pose at the end was very dynamic here on top of this rune, just looking if it's jumping in front ready to hit you with the Harlequin kiss. Another one, here I put this, I wanted to put them in a very difficult and situations on difficult terrain to show that the agility they have. Here we have another one. These are the metal parts. This is the other one from the head is not glued yet because I want to paint the head before gluing, but this is another one that I did. This is also from the Star Weaver crew. I think it's working very well. I put him with the special pistol from the Harlequin. As you can see, the head will go something like that. So I managed to keep it in place. And this is the last one that I will paint for this. This is one troop. Now I will pass to the second troop that I say that I will start with this troop because I want to use, they will be my how to call this, my tester miniatures. So I will test the color scheme on them first before going to the plastic ones. So I most likely will start with one of these or this one here to test a little bit the pattern, see how it's matching, and then see how this will work for the rest of the army. You start a new color, a new pattern, a new color scheme. There are two ways. So you find a miniature to test the paint, to test the color scheme, or in my case I will use these metal pieces. Why? Because in case I don't like it, it's very easy to strip the paint. Metal pieces is the big advantage you have versus plastic. I will say the only advantage you have versus plastic is that it's much easier to strip the paint. You can put them in acetone and you will not have any damage. And I think these miniatures are going to be good to test the color scheme. So yeah, this is the first troop, and now we go to the second. The second troop I will use, and what I will do is all this. This used to be in the past a power fist. I will use them as Harlequin Caress. No. So here we have this guy. I put them standing on rock, on battle debris, and you see they are prime. I try to use a mixture of white and black with some white to help me to see all the details on the priming. This is why you see that is like greenish color. So you can see here, for example, these dots. So this is how another one. I will use this also as a Harlequin Caress. So this unit will have 3 Harlequin Caresses. This is the other one with the Harlequin Caress. And I will use this with the SOT, with the power SOT. This is going to be the true master of this unit. Okay. So as you can see, them all are standing on top of rocks. I put them on also quite irregular surfaces. So this is the other unit of 7, and here we have the all death jester on top of a rock. I think he will be look imposing on top of rocks. I want to put them a little bit higher than just standing on top of the base, because they are slightly shorter than the new ones, so in that way they will look pretty at the same scale once they are painted. We have the last one, and here is half assembled, and there is a reason why I don't assemble them completely. So let's start with a couple of things that I want to comment here. First, this is the legs of the troop master. Here we will have the troop master will go on top of this, something like that. I don't know if I mixed the legs. Now I managed to assemble that. So it will go the troop master like that, and then you will put the head like that. Of course, it's not keeping them together. But I decided to put here the Harlequin keys and the Melta pistol in that troop master. I decided that if this guy has the better shooting abilities and the better skills, let's put him the best weapons in the unit. This unit will be specialized in Harlequin cases, but I will not put them. And this is one thing I like when I organize in units. I don't like to put the good weapons on all the units. I like to have, for example, this guy here. He will be one of the ones that I will put at the front to absorb the first casualties. In that way, I don't lose and Harlequins with special weapons at the beginning, and I try to minimize the damage of the head. This is another one. This is going to be the female, one of the females Harlequins. Here will go something like that once it's assembled. Sorry, it's not. I don't want to assemble. Why I don't assemble this is that as you can see, when it's assembled, we can see the inside of the coat, and I want to do in some of them the diamond pattern in the inside part of the coat. If this is assembled, this is going to be impossible for me to do it. So I will paint all this part before assembling, and I will paint the rest after assembling. This way I don't assemble them. But this will be the woman with the special pistol and the embrace. Then we are going to have here another woman. We'll have also the other caress. Sorry, this is a caress. We have another caress with the fusion pistol. Here we are going to have another woman. Again, I don't paint the back because I wanted to do it separately. Here we are going to have another one just with weapon, and then this one with the Harlequin keys. So I don't assemble them because it's easier to paint before assembling, and also to do all these things. So this is one advice I tell you: if you paint them and you want to do some fancy work here in this part of the coat, don't assemble them, because then it's going to be impossible to do it. So, and you can see this, it's a very dynamic pose. So this is the last unit of 7, 2 Harlequin kisses. Another thing that I want to explain is I put the pistol and the close combat special weapon on the same guy. I like to concentrate the weapons in one guy. Why? Because I only have to protect then 2-3 guys on the squad, and the rest of the squad are going to be there just to absorb the wounds. I don't like to have special weapons in all the squad, because then when you start having casualties, you start losing also a lot of points. So in that way, you can have some guys that I use just to absorb wounds. I know that they are expensive, but you will have casualties, so it's better if you start removing guys with just close combat weapon and the standard pistol. So this is the last squad, and now they are ready to start the paint. These ones I will need to pin. What I will do to paint these things is, most likely I will pin them like that on top of a cork. I will drill a hole, and I will pin them on this like that. The way I can paint them perfectly. You see, this one I will not pin in any way. I will just paint like that, and then I will glue it. So this is the way I find easier to paint. So I will keep posting, and I will keep explaining my progress on this army. I just want to share you that everything is assembled now. and ready to start the paint job. So thanks a lot for watching, and please let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other advice that I have to take into account. This is just the assembly of the infantry. I still have more of the characters to be assembled and also the vehicles, but I will later on. Now I will start dedicating some time to paint these troops. So thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comment, like if you like it, and see you again later. Bye.